Now the important point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Off the play fake on first down. Throw to the running back in the flat. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move now. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just in. Loses the football. The scramble is on. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. He escapes the pocket. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Using his legs, it's Hardy. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Lewis. The pass rush closing in. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pump over the middle. It's Williams. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Oh, he throws it back. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. This time it's complete. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So they call the screen on 3rd down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on 3rd down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it again. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Gets the first and still running. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. Every loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Looks like one more play here before halftime. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. the third quarter here on the ground. Eludes a tackle. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Bringing pressure. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Run back into the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And that's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Big throw caught on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. To the air. It's Lewis. Pressure is coming. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
On the run, it's Hardy. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. That's caught. It's Bennett. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And now a carry here for the fullback. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And the Buffaloes have first and 10 here. Here's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Buffalo is trying to cash in here in the red zone. It's a bootleg looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Grinding away on the ground. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's 3rd down for the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Makes through the tackle. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Up front, lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And a solid drive in the making here. It's another first down as they cross the 40. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He hands it off from the gun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W.